Hi guys, so this is just another quick video with the Powkiddy x55, and it's just to show you a little bit of the Sega Saturn emulator. So this isn't immediately accessible. You've got to put some ROMs on the SD card first. That's easy. It's in slot 2, pop it into your PC in a card reader. You'll see a Sega Saturn or a Saturn folder. Just put your ROMs in there. Now I did put 3 ROMs in there. These are the first 3 I had to hand. Baku, Burning Rangers and Dragon Force. Unfortunately, only Dragon Force works straight away. I say unfortunately, it's my favourite game on the Saturn. Baku goes to this Sega Saturn load screen. I'll just show you that here. Have a nostalgic little trip. So it loads into this. You get that screen, and then you're stuck on a black screen. And I've had this hanging for 3 or 4 minutes. You can access the emulator options, but there they are there. Feel free to play about with those to see if you can get anything to work. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go straight into Dragon Force. Burning Rangers loads up, you get the character select screen, but when it loads the first level, it just crashes back. So that it loads up, but then it doesn't do anything else. Dragon Force works perfectly. Now it's not a particularly taxing game, but Dragon Force is a great game. I remember, obviously I had it for the original Saturn. The physical disc of this game, I had it recently. On eBay, people were trying to sell it for 200 quid, 250 quid. I had a copy of it and I sold it for about 60, which was annoying. Now it looks a bit stuttery there, so you could probably go into the settings and mess about with it. I'll keep on, want to go to the top for the volume. This, the physical disc of this game, by the way, if you put it into a PC, it would read it, and it would give you like a little history of the island. Now remember, the Saturn was 6 buttons and 2 shoulder buttons, so you may have to go into the settings and do a little bit of configuration. But the buttons I want are all here, so I like being the Tristan Empire, just because it's in the top corner of the map. You only get attacked from one side, really. Also, spoiler alert, you play as a woman, but it's not known yet. So I'll load this game up. We'll blast through all of this, and we'll do a little bit of gameplay. I'll just show you the first battle scene. Skippy. At the minute, all I've really used button-wise on this game, and I have only had one battle, is the A button and the B button. B button for back or deselect, and A for select. But I will try a few more Saturn ROMs. Like I say, I've got me Steam Deck Batasera, and that plays Saturn ROMs perfectly. So I can add a few more onto this device and just see what happens. So this is it, the main map of the game. If you've not played this game before, I highly recommend it. If you like sort of like, it's tactical, there's a good story to it, it's RPG, you level up your soldier levels. Not level up the quantity you get. It's quite basic in some ways, but that's why I like it. I like the harpies. I'll also take a mage with us, why not? And we'll attack this top castle here. And now we'll just wait till I wander up there. When I reach that, there'll be a big battle. This is the rest of the map. Now with the Y button, I haven't really pressed the buttons, to be honest. Shoulder buttons don't do anything. You can configure them in the configuration screen though, so set them up to do things. But we're just interested in the battle. You can get a long way just by pressing A. We'll send the harpies against the mage. So I think each troop has its positive and negative qualities, and like rock, paper, scissors. The mage will defeat the harpy, but it'll get defeated by the cavalry, and the cavalry will be defeated by mages, blah blah blah. But there are tactics you can invoke. This isn't a game tutorial though, this is just how it runs. And also, if it was a game tutorial, you're in the wrong place. What I like to do though when I'm playing against a mage is I like to disperse first of all, because the mages do fire fireballs at you. The shoulder buttons, by the way, on this screen do change the map. And I didn't mean to do that, but each general gets special powers, so when the power bar at the bottom fills up, you can use it. So because my harpies have dispersed, they'll advance ever so slowly, just spreading out across the map, but they won't get blasted by the mage's fiery balls, although this doesn't help them, of course. So I'm going to use my special again, and then I'm going to press advance on my guys and they'll just attack. So now you'll see they're going forward. The harpies are my favourite troop just because you can, well, I think you can do a lot of damage with them. Otherwise you can see they're getting pasted by the fireballs. A tactic I like to do with the harpies and the other troops is advance my troops half up the pitch and then make them hold, and then as the other soldiers come towards them, they just kick the cack out of them. So that's it. I'll leave that game as it was, but the bit I've just showed you there ran fine, and that's all the game is really. There's nothing more advanced than what we've just seen. It's just a shame that I can't get the other games. I say I can't get them to work. I haven't tried. This will bring about a bit of nostalgia for you as well. So in the Baku file, it's showing the bin file and the Q file. Even though they're present in the other games, they're not coming up there. So I don't know what's wrong there. Absolute classic. Look at that. You could use it as a CD player. Perfect. So that is it for today's video, just to show you the Sega Saturn emulation. It works on some games, not on others. If you mess about with it and tweak settings, you'll probably get more games to run. And I will try more when I dig my ROMs out. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.